Hi guys, this is Aung La N Sang. Welcome to my YouTube page. Today, my friends and I are going to be going to Steve Isley's bee farm. I worked for Steve Isley in 2007 and 8. So it's been 12 years since I've worked with bees. And today I'm going to take some of my fighter friends, Brendan Allen, Gio Tuco, Linton Vassell, and my two One Championship friends, Teal Tang and Martin Nguyen, to this bee farm. They're going to be so excited. Let's check it out.
Buddy, what's up, man?
How long have you not seen it? How long has it been?
When I saw Steve again, it's like, even though I haven't seen him for, let me see, about 13 years, it feels like yesterday, because him and I had a really close bond, and it was nice.
So we're just taking peppers from the farmers nearby, juicing the peppers just like they use in mace spray and stuff, and then putting a couple tablespoons of that in the honey.
Yeah, big seller.
And it's got a really nice flavor. So I'll hook Aung La up with a bunch of that stuff, and if you guys want it, just hit him up. And so Aung La started working for us and with us. Great guy, excellent worker in the field, not afraid of the bees. In fact, he liked the bees. He said the stings made him stronger. And so we have remained friends since then. He transitioned into MMA and fighting. In fact, he was already interested in it while he was working for us and beginning in MMA. And so we've maintained our friendship since then.
So when I first got into beekeeping in 2007, 2008, the bees were dying, There were a lot of problems with the bee. It's called colony collapse disorder, CCD, and it was a very, very dangerous thing, at that time. Lots of bee hives were dying, beekeepers were losing jobs. But now, they managed to get over it, so it's really exciting, and it's. They say if all the bees die, within 5 years, everything will be, all the crops will die as well.
So today our job is and was to separate hives that are getting too strong. And so we will separate them, we will put a screen between the two parts, and we will give a new queen to the part of the boxes that does not have a queen. And so you'll see a screen divider that we're implementing so that the individual hives have their own entrance. One will still be the front at the bottom of the pallet, while the other one will come and go from the side of the box.
So, when I came to America, I came here for agriculture, and I worked as a beekeeper for almost 2 years. Bees are very important to our society, because they pollinate everything that we eat, pretty much. Almonds, the fruits that we eat. So they say if the bees die, human race would die as well, because within 5 years there won't be no fruits or vegetables or nuts getting pollinated. So for our ecosystem, the bees are very important, and for me to be able to work with them is a blessing, in my opinion. And getting a chance to see Steve Isley again and show him my fighter friends, the life of a beekeeper is kind of cool.
The bees that we are and have been looking at today are in watermelons doing pollination. A lot of the crops that are being raised today for vegetables and fruits are self-incompatible, and watermelons are no exception. Especially the seedless varieties require pollen from a seeded watermelon. So working in the bees, what we are doing is examining the hives for the presence of pollen. You'll see in the hive that is the orange or yellowish bands around the outside of the baby bees developing in the middle. You'll see some of the comb in the middle has little white what looks like worms, and then some that have brown caps. So honeybees kind of go through a process of metamorphosis like a butterfly.
Beekeeping is a hard job. It's a lot of, a lot of sweat goes into working with the bees, but the reward of having beehives and keeping bees is the honey, And me to be able to share it with my friends and seeing the smile on the face is the most rewarding thing about this trip. Sharing the locally made, sourced honey and sharing with my friends here at Sanford is one of the sweetest things.